family, friends, distant cousins, relatives, lovers, haters, wanna be me in the future. How you doing? So today I have a cool tutorial. I'm starting a series dedicated to expanding your knowledge by putting out my own on increasing your mobility and flexibility called Wholesome Stretching. Wholesome Stretching. I will teach you all the dope shit I have learned over the years in general just to get more and more flexible. As my jiu-jitsu coach once said, anyone who's serious about fitness will at some point in their life work on their flexibility. And that's absolutely true. It's super practical to increase your range of motion. It means that you're physically able to do more. It's like enhancing your abilities, giving yourself superpowers. Don't miss out on something cool like that. Today's episode of Wholesome Stretching is about a mental concept I made for a style of dynamic stretching, which I call rotational stretching. Why is it called rotational stretching? Well, because you do it by stretching your muscles and moving in a circular fashion such that you get tension on all the muscles surrounding every part of your body that you're trying to get. You don't want to just isolate. You want to isolate each individual ligament and get a real complete stretch of all the muscles. So I mostly do this for the tops of my legs, so basically where your hips connect to your legs. It's good for your shoulders as well. So this isn't one that will make you like ridiculously flexible per se, but it's a great warm-up, a good way to get all your muscles untensified when they have been sitting or standing, maintaining the same position all day like we do a lot in our society. So if you've ever heard of the exercise hip swivels, bring it around town. It's kind of like that. It's that kind of idea. So rotational stretching, I will show you for your leg. And the cool thing about it is you can also do it different ways. I discovered this from the floor with hands and legs on the ground, but I've also done this from standing as well for my legs. So rotational stretching, as I said, you just want to get to one stretch position. You know, it could be any of the, it's going to be a range of motion expander type of thing. So you just pick any one spot in the range of motion, and this is where stretching awareness will come in handy. You just want to place a stretch on that. So from here, I'm starting the stretch on the bottom underneath of my thigh. From here, the rotation, hence, I'm turning my body away, maintaining that tension, but putting it in a different place. As I rotate, it moves higher and higher up, getting around to completely different muscles. And just make sure you really keep that stretch. Okay, now keep rotating around. Now we're out to the far side here. Walk around yourself. Still apply pressure. It's downward pressure that's going the whole time. So now I'm just in the 180-degree position, flipped of where I started. Almost as if I did a flip. Cool. Now, I'm just going to finish by getting my hamstring at the front. And I'm probably too close, because now you cannot see all the way. But I ended up over here, where I started from. That's one full rotation. Now, it would feel really weird if I stretched only one of my legs, and you may need to see it again to fully understand it, so I will demonstrate again, this time without explaining it, just flowing with it, and catch the flow, as they say. One full rotation. So like I said, this is a nice way to really get a jolt and ease any tension that's up in your hips that you didn't even know you had. So give this a shot. Now, because I got extra time here, I'll show you that you can do that with your shoulders as well using a wall. Something that I really love about stretching is that it's a lot like the other arts I like, break dancing, regular dancing, tricking, gymnastics, is that you don't need equipment for it. All you need is empty space. to increase your body's abilities, awareness, potential, all that shit. Beautiful. So now I'll show you how using a wall you can get a good solid stretch on the whole joint of your shoulder. Let me just make sure this camera is angled right. That being said, I know GoPro's lenses are huge. So we're just going to pick a spot on the wall, get a stretch. I like to feel it in the top of my lat here, but this is also for our shoulders. So now we're simply going to apply pressure to the wall. We're going to apply pressure to the wall as we turn away. So I'm now going this way, hope you can hear me, to get a stretch on now this section around the back of my shoulder, and now my hand has moved as well. Ooh, that's nice. Now it's getting all the way on top here, whereas we started by stretching this bottom part. That's one full rotation. And yes, you can go backwards. And keep going. Over rotation. Yes. This is a great way to build stretching awareness, as you can now see how certain dynamic movement makes you more functional as a human. You know, it's not so much just standing still, reaching for the ground, but going through the full ranges of motion that your body part is capable of. It's why the series is called Wholesome Stretching. It's fun as fuck. I promise you will enjoy yourself while you do it. And if that isn't enough, it's good for your body too. Alright, with that I will call it a wrap. There's the 101 and 102 on rotational stretching. Wholesome Stretching is a series I'm really hyped about, and it's also given me birth to a lot of new ideas, similar to rotational stretching and wholesome stretching, but for different things. You'll see what I mean in the future. In the meantime, keep doing what's good for you. Keep enjoying life. Keep partying your brains out and pooping them onto the carpet. Drink them up, though. Drink it up. Peace.